From there, a service road inside the tunnel followed the old river until it reached the Masena Plaza. Then, a smaller sewage tunnel broke off and ran underneath the streets, and crucially, right past the bank. Being the well-connected criminal that he was, Albert quickly pulled together a team of around 20 men. He had tunneling experts, plumbers, electricians, welders. These guys were professionals, and all they needed now was the equipment. To be extra cautious, Albert traveled all across France and Europe, buying things in small quantities to leave no obvious trace. The idea was that all of the equipment left behind after the heist would lead the police on a wild goose chase, one that would ultimately lead them nowhere. With everything bought, the sewer rats could now start digging. Some of the team entered the sewers via the ramp and drove over a mile to reach the sewage tunnel. From there, they had to walk around 300 meters to reach the crucial digging point. The rest of the gang entered the sewers through an access room in an underground parking garage. From there, the crew ran an enormous electrical cable from the outlet in the parking garage down into the sewers, giving them power for lights and tools. Like a well-oiled machine, they started drilling, removing tons of rock and piling it up in an unused part of the sewer. To avoid any suspicion from the town's sewage workers, they cemented up the entrance of their tunnel to make it look identical to the other tunnel entrances. Once they were done for the night, they'd leave all of their equipment covered up inside a hole in the tunnel and quietly make their way out. For 2 months, the team went down into the sewers and worked on their tunnel. Many of the crew were above ground on lookout, with radios that allowed them to warn the crew if anyone was entering the sewers. The whole operation was so professional, and after 2 months of straight digging, they knew they had to be getting close. Then, one night in July, the crew finally hit the concrete walls of the vault. But the timing was terrible. That weekend, the president of France had made a last-minute visit to Nice, and there were enormous amounts of police and security in the city. It was not the time to be robbing a bank. Albert decided to call off the heist until the following weekend, which was a holiday weekend. This meant that the bank would be closed, giving the crew more time to break in and get as much as possible. In the meantime, Albert had some other matters to attend to.